know you're tired.
Both can't sleep.
Smiling.
But empty.
Functioning.
I'm not living.
This is smiling.
Smiling.
Smiling depression is
Sad all the time.
Deflecting people away from what's really going on with me is just what I do.
I self-harmed by cutting my wrists.
Some days, it's really, really hard.
I'm not the person I was. I lost most of me and all the good stuff, all the happiness, the joy in it. I feel like I'm nothing, you know?
Every smile isn't safety. Every silence isn't peace. Every day in the UK, 18 people log out from their own lives forever. Most never told anyone they were struggling. They showed up, they cracked jokes, they answered emails, then one day, they were gone. In Britain, smiling depression is taking lives in broad daylight. People leaving us with perfect profiles and unread messages that say, "I'm fine." This is not rare, this is not obvious. This is what mental illness looks like now. And if you think it couldn't be someone you love, or even you, stay with us. This might be the most important 8 minutes of your life. Smiling depression isn't a clinical diagnosis, but its effects are devastating. It describes someone who seems fine on the outside, engaged, sociable, often successful, but inside, they feel numb, hopeless, exhausted. They smile to avoid questions. They function to avoid burdening others. You might notice they withdraw quietly. They overcompensate with humour. They check in on everyone but never open up about themselves. If you're worried about someone, ask twice. Stay with them. Check back again, because behind that smile, they may be breaking. 74% of people with depression hide their symptoms, and logging out on life remains the biggest exit for men under 45 in the UK. Dr. Rebecca Lawrence said, "By the time mental illness becomes visible, it's often severe. We must learn to listen, not just look." On TikTok, the tag #high-functioning-depression has over 900 million views. We live in a world of filtered reality. We post our smiles, we hide our scars. For some, that mask becomes fatal. In 2020, 14-year-old Molly Russell logged out forever. After viewing hundreds of posts about self-harm and depression on Instagram, her coroner ruled that social media played a more than minimal role in her exit. Pain becomes content, grief becomes trend, and for millions, scrolling is survival, but barely. One TikTok user wrote, "They call me the strong one. I haven't slept in 3 days." Online performance becomes protection, but behind every curated feed, someone may be screaming silently. Radio host Roman Kemp lost his friend when Joe Lyons logged out. Joe was 31. He smiled every day. Roman remembers, "I got a call from my mum. She just said, 'He's gone.'" His BBC documentary, Our Silent Emergency, is a wake-up call. He said, "He was the happiest person in the room. I would have never guessed." That's what smiling depression looks like. People with smiling depression feel like they can't burden others, so they carry the weight alone. They're high achievers, caregivers, perfectionists, and when they say, "I'm fine," they often mean the opposite. Roman says, "We have to ask twice, are you okay? And again, but how are you really?" Chronic suppression of emotion leads to burnout, illness, and thoughts of logging out. High functioning doesn't mean healthy, it just means you're breaking silently. Therapist Marcus shares, "I've seen brilliant people unravel because they believe they had to smile through pain. The first step is naming it." Marcus helps people unmask without shame. You don't have to fall apart in silence. This isn't about being strong, it's about being seen. Help is available. Healing is possible. You can book a private, confidential call with Marcus or begin a free mental health resilience course at the Knights of Safety Academy. Final words from Marcus. You're not weak for needing help. You're human. Smiling doesn't mean safe. Let's ask twice.